Welcome everyone to this month's Astro Colorscope. My name is Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So with the Astro Colorscope, we're using colours that link with your birth sign, and I throw colours into a circle of 12 houses to see which colours want to go into which house for you this month. All the colours are in this bag, so I've already chosen the 3 colours for you. So let's get started. So we're starting with Aries. Aries, you have 3 colours. The first one is a crystal. It's Larimar. So I wonder if you can see that. You might be able to see if I put it right there. It might go less blurred. So Larimar is a stone of the sea. It can only be found in the Dominican Republic and is supposed to be linked with Atlantis. It's got this beautiful turquoise color. Now, turquoise is a color of communication and creativity, and this landed in the 5th house for you, which is the house of creativity and fun. And what came to me immediately was about vacation, about taking time for yourself, about spending time playing. So for you this month, with this energy, it's about doing something that you love and that you enjoy, and particularly connecting with your creative genius. And this could be linking with children as well, because 5th house is about children, but it could also be about your own inner child and linking with your own inner child. Now, turquoise is a color of acceptance and rejection. So there may be something that you've kind of put on the shelf and said, no, I can't do that. And now this month it's coming back. It's almost like with a little bit of a vengeance. There's going to be signs blaring saying, tap into your creativity or connect with your inner child. You know, you're going to see them all over the place, and there'll be messages for you to really get down and connect with yourself and with what makes your heart beat, really. I feel with this that it could also be a vacation, that it's a trip to the ocean, a trip to the sea, and to somewhere that you haven't been before. Especially with that Dominican Republic, I feel that it's kind of the one place that you haven't been before. And it may be linked with crystals as well, a special place that links with crystals for you. So I'm going to pop that here. The next colour that came up was yellow, and yellow went into your 7th house of relationships. Now, you also had this kind of indigo colour as well that kind of teetered on the edge of the 7th house of relationships and teetered on the edge of the 8th house of kind of shared money, legacies, inheritances, etc., death and life and rebirth. So I feel that these two are linked together. The yellow, though, in the 7th house for you, yellow is often about reaching out to relationships that you may have a competitive edge with. So this could be business relationships particularly. You may be finding that you have to network a little bit more with people that are maybe bigger than you, maybe have a bigger list than you, maybe have a bigger reach than you, maybe have an enormous name like a big company, etc. So I feel that this yellow is a very much about connecting to people that are already out there, and you're kind of brazenly putting yourself on the line and saying, yes, it's my turn, it's my time, look, here I am. So that yellow is opening yourself up for that. Now for you, Aries, Mars is going direct this month, so that means that energy is speeding up. It's almost like you may have held back in the past, but you can't hold back anymore. It's time for you to move forward. There's a lot of planetary activity going on. You know, there's Pluto and Uranus that are creating these aspects with Mars, which if we think of it as a red energy, and they're making it so that it could be a little bit difficult for you. And with Mercury going retrograde, there can be some communication issues. So with this yellow, there can be a little bit of fear that comes up, especially in relationships, especially with communication, and especially when you will be dealing with people that you may have dealt with before and you could have been rejected by before. So it's just something to take notice of. The yellow is to let go of your fears. With the blue, these are kind of opposite each other in some respects on the color wheel. It's very close to being opposite with this sort of indigo, violety, blue energy. And I feel like you're going to be letting go of something. So because it's on that edge of the 8th house and linking with relationships, I feel like you're going to be letting go of some kind of fear that links with your relationships this month. And it's almost like it's going to empower you, but it could begin as a sort of disempowerment. So it almost looks like, no, I can't do this, but then there's an energy that moves you forward because that's the Mars that's going pushing you out there, and you say, yes, of course I can do this, and you step forward. So let go of your fear and do it anyway. With these two energies, as I say, they're slightly opposite each other. I see this is the left brain with the yellow and that kind of blue energy like the right brain. So then we come to that creative energy, which is actually a mixture of these two. So you're really in alignment this month. I really feel like you know where you're going. You can balance things out, but it may be that sometimes it's not balanced, but you know it, you realize it, and you can bring it back into balance. Hopefully that makes sense. But I feel that with that creative energy as well, everything's going to balance out so you can bring inspiration in. And it just feels good. It feels really good. A little bit challenging for you this month, but hey, what's new? It's about life, right? But just keep on that knowledge. Know that you can release that fear and come into that place of letting go and moving on. The death and the rebirth energy is right there. You're right on the edge of it. So we're going to pick a card from Stephen Farmer's deck, which is the Earth Magic, which I kind of like right now. So we're just going to pick the top card, see what comes up. So you get Forest and Breathe. So these are all green energies. So with the Forest and Breathe, Forest is very much about life and being in life and being surrounded by a lot of energy and a lot of people that, you know, again, you're sort of looking up to. But when that happens, just breathe. Breathe in nature and maybe take a walk in nature as well this month. Okay, that's it. Hope you've enjoyed this month's Astro Colorscope for you, Aries. Do leave a comment. Let me know how you liked it. And please share this with your friends as well. Check my website, sealedwithlove.com, and I will see you next month. Bye.